Hello everyone. In your opinion, what is religious diversity? Looking at the condition of the country of Indonesia, which is rich in cultural and religious, there are even many conflicts between religions. I took the example from a website entitled 7 Examples of Interfaith Conflicts that have occurred in Indonesia. This is about 7 interreligious conflicts events that have occurred in Indonesia, generally occurred in Islam and other religions. Before I continue, let me introduce myself first. My name is Miftahul Rahmah and I'm from Department of English Education, Faculty of Educational and Teacher Sciences at State Islamic University of Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. I will talk the story from Pramudia Anak book entitled Anak Semua Bangsa. This story is about the peace of religions. And the story happened on a ship bound for the Netherlands when Annelies, as Minke's wife, was dying. The one who supervised Annelies from Minke was only Panji Darman, by his Dutch name Robert Jan I, and he is a Christian. Because of Annelies was on that ship getting weaker and weakened, the nurse who took care of Annelies could no longer afford to take care of her. And then the nurse asked Robert Jan I to meet Annelies and inspired Annelies to leave because there was a friend on that ship. Evidently, the presence of Panji Darman or Robert Jan I didn't make any difference to Annelies' health. Robert can only continue praying for Annelies' recovery. And however, it turns out that the religions between Panji Darman or Robert Jan I with Annelies is different, and it states on page 41 in Panji Darman's letter to Minke, which contains, Mama, Minke, maafkan aku, karena aku tak tahu apa agama mp4 yang sesungguhnya. Sekalipun aku tahu ia kawin secara Islam, perlu aku meminta maaf karena setiap akan meninggalkan ranjangnya, aku perlukan bersembahyang di samping ranjangnya, berdoa untuk keselamatan, kesehatan, dan kebahagiaannya. Kemudian baru ku ucapkan selamat malam dan pulanglah aku ke kabinnya sendiri. Bukankah aku tidak bersalah berlaku demikian? Aku hanya mengenal ajaran Kristen dan hanya bisa berdoa secara Kristen. From this statement, we can see that Annelies, whose religion was unknown by Panji Darman, and he only knew that she was married by Islam, but still prayed sincerely by Panji Darman and cared for her wholeheartedly. This story is also related to the story of the group that I have with my friend who has a different religion from all of us. When he fell ill, we were a group praying for him for each of our religions, just as Panji Darman did to Annelies. However, our relationship is very close to the existence of religious tolerance in it. What Panji Darman did to Annelies, that is what we did to one of our friends. Wouldn't it be wonderful if every interfaith congregation acted this way, praying for one another, help one another, and support one another? Don't create unnecessary conflicts. That way, the environment will feel calm and peaceful. I hope so too. Hopefully, this story can be a lesson for all of us